Hello, everyone. My name is Gus, and thank you again for joining me for this week's installment of Core Power. Today, we'll be using a dynamic amount of core movements to help engage our core and teach ourselves how to use our core in a variety of different movements. For today's workout, all we're going to need is a yoga mat as well as a dumbbell if you have access to one, or you can use a heavy book. If you don't have access to a dumbbell, no worries. We can still do this with body weight support for this workout. Okay, so to start, we're going to start with a dynamic warm up, and then after our dynamic warm up, we're going to go into two different circuits. One primarily focusing on core, second one focusing on full body. Go ahead and meet me on the mat, and we'll go ahead and start and opening up our hips. We'll do some hip circles. We'll open up with our left leg. Go ahead and open up like so. Go counterclockwise to start. Draw some circles with that knee. Keep your elbows corkscrewed as you go. Really help open up your hip as much as you need. Allow whatever your body is telling you to do today. And let's go ahead and go back clockwise now. Clockwise. Try to make that circle a little bit bigger if you can. If you can only do a little circle with the knee, that also works as well to help get you activated. Good. Now let's go ahead and switch sides. We'll go ahead and open up clockwise. Just rotate that knee. Really help to open up the hip. Get ready for movement. Now we'll go counterclockwise. This will be good just to get some motion going in that hip joint. As well as you can engage your core a little bit for a little bit more stability. Really pull your belly button in, engage your core, and relax. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do some core activation moves. So we're going to go ahead, stay in tabletop on the mat. And similar to a cat-cow, we're just going to slightly arch our back and then flatten our back, tuck our hips under to engage our core and hold ourselves right here. We're going to hold here for 5 seconds. And then release and hold again. This is going to really teach you how to be one with your core. Feel yourself move and engage your core. Hold for as long as you like. If you need a little bit longer to feel yourself activate, you're more than welcome to hold. Good job. Just really get into your core as we will need it for today's exercise. Go ahead and relax, and next we'll go ahead and do some thread the needle. So we'll go ahead, stay with our left arm straight, reach across your arm, down to the floor, try to get that shoulder down to the floor, and come up. This is going to really help with our thoracic mobility. Separate those shoulder blades on each side. Almost like you're reaching towards the wall in front of you. Very good job. If you're a little sore or stiff, this will help open up your spine to really allow you to get some movement. We'll do one more of these. Exhale as you push out. And good. Now we'll go ahead and do other side. Take your left arm, feet it under. Hold right there. You'll feel a stretch in those rhomboids in between your shoulder blades. You may be carrying stress in your shoulders. Really allow yourself to release and relax from all the stress that you're carrying. We'll do one more here. And relax. Next, what we're going to do for our last exercise for our warm-up, go ahead and meet me on the mat with your butts down. Plant your feet about hip width apart. And we're just going to do some hip 90s. Go ahead and let yourself touch your knees down to the floor. Get some dynamic hip movements in here to really help us get ready for the workout. If you'd like to do this laying down on your back, if you need a little bit more stability, you're more than welcome to try that variation. Try to get those ankles down to the floor. Twist into it, really lets your lower back and hips open up. And relax. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and start with our core circuit. Our core circuits can consist of 4 different exercises, and we'll start laying on our backs for the mat. To start here, we're going to start with some dead bug leg extension. Just focusing on kicking the legs out. You can keep your arms down to the side for some support. We're going to slightly tuck our hips, engage our core, and we're going to kick out and pull back in. Keep your feet up the entire time. We're going to do 12 reps here. This is really good to practice anti-extension of your back, as naturally your back will want to extend and come off the mat as you work. Keep working here, keep practicing, keep that low back pressed into the mat. Breathe as you move. And relax. The next one we'll do while staying on our backs, we're going to do some leg raises, but we're going to alternate. So if you need support, you can take your hands, place them under your hips like so, or under your low back. And we'll go ahead, lift our legs like so. Drop your right leg, bring up, drop the left leg. Good. Try to keep those heels pointed up towards the sky. This will help work on our lower core and our hip flexors as we pick up our legs in this position. Keep your core braced. Now relax, feet down. Go ahead, stay on your backs. Go ahead and pick your shoulders up slightly from the floor. Pick your knees up to 90 degrees, and we're going to do some bicycle kicks. Go and kick out. You can keep the speed slow if you want, or you can increase the speed, but we'll go to 20. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Relax. And to finish off, we'll go ahead and finish off with the plank. Go ahead and meet me on the back of the mat with your elbows and knees on the floor. You can do these in 2 different ways. If a high plank is calling you, you can do a high plank. Or modified plank on your knees is calling you. You're welcome to do this position as well. We'll go ahead and hold for 30 seconds. We'll go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Keep the hips off the floor, but knees on the ground. Plant those toes into the floor. If you're in a high plank, corkscrew those elbows. Keep your shoulders secure. Hold. You are strong. You can hold this position. You can do it. Keep those elbows under your shoulders. Make sure you're inhaling and exhaling as you hold. And down. Good. Now we'll go ahead. We will rest for a brief second, and then we'll take it back from the top with our second installment of the core circuit. You're doing great so far. When we're ready, we'll go ahead and start back on the mat. Backs on the floor like so. And then once we're ready, we'll go ahead, bring our legs up to 90 degrees. We're going to do 12 leg extensions. 12 leg extensions. Keep that back pressed into the floor. Really get familiar with how your core is moving, how your core is keeping you stable in this position. Do 2 more. And relax. Now, we'll go ahead and go into leg raises. Go ahead and lift those legs like so. Try to keep those knees as straight as you can. And we're going to go ahead and drop and alternate. If you're a little tight like me in the hamstrings, try to keep them as straight as you can. Straight as you can. Keep that core engaged. 2 more. 10 and relax. Next, we'll go ahead and go into bicycle kicks. Go ahead and keep your arms down on the floor if we need to, but we'll be lifting those shoulders up, and we'll go ahead and start. Go for 20. Go ahead and pick the legs up, and we'll start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pick up the speed. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And relax. Flip on over for plank. We'll go ahead and finish our core circuit here. When you're in position, we'll go ahead and lift in 3, 2, 1. Lift. 30 seconds, everyone. Thank your core for being able to show up today and hold you. Your core holds you up every single day. Let's go ahead and hold this plank. Keep holding. Breathe out as you need to. We'll drop in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and come up. Good job. We'll finish our core circuit. We're going to go ahead, move on to our full body strengthening portion for this class. For this class, we will need your dumbbell or weight equivalent if you so choose to use one. And we'll go ahead and get started on the mat like so. We'll stay on the mat like how we have for the core circuit. Go ahead, go into like our modified plank position. Lift our heels up, hips on the floor, knees on the floor. Then when we're ready, keep your palms and forearms on the floor. We're going to come up like so, support ourselves from our elbows, lift the hips, and we're doing a tricep press. If you want a variation of this pose, you can go into tabletop, keeping your hips over your knees, and we're going to stay here for a few reps, okay? We're going to do 12 tricep presses in total. Let's press up like so. Keep that core engaged. Lower if you choose to stay in tabletop. Continue to extend. Lower those elbows all the way, just like so. And continue to lower. Keep those hips above the floor if you are on knees in the floor position. Do 3 more. 10, 11, and 12. Good. Now, we'll go ahead, transition into a push-up. So our push-up is going to be, we can do it in a few different ways. We can do it in a tabletop pose like so. And we can go ahead and lower, elbows down, tuck to our sides, and push up like so. Or we can go knees on the floor, but feet stay planted. We're going to lower and push, just like so. Or if you choose, you can also opt for a high plank in this position, okay? Whatever option you choose, we're going to go ahead and do 10 reps. So we'll go ahead and start here. I'll start in my modified knees on the floor position, and we'll start. 1, 2, control the lower, and press up. We're going to lower for 2 seconds, and press. 1, 2, 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 press. 3 more. 1, 2, press. 1, 2, press. Good job. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do some hip flows. So what these hip flows are going to look like, we're going to start in a modified child's pose. We're going to keep our toes placed on the floor, push back into our hips as much as we can, and we're going to put our arms as far forward as we can, like so. Once our toes are planted and we feel stable, we're going to lift the knees, drive forward to a plank, pull back, and lower. If you want a little bit more intensity to this, you can keep the knees elevated the entire time. So as you pull back, the knees stay lifted. And we'll keep going. We're going to do 8 of these. Focus on keeping that core engaged as you go. Really sink back into those hips as far as you can. 2 more. And relax. Next, we'll go ahead and pick up our dumbbells for this last exercise of the circuit. And we're going to go ahead and do some squats. If you want, you can hold the weight right here or down by the hips, whichever you choose. Or if you're using a backpack, you can keep it on your back. So go ahead and do a shoulder width stance. And we're going to do a 4-second tempo down, 4-second stand. Then we're going to do 6 reps in total, okay? On my go. We'll start 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to keep that chest up, chest high and proud. Squeeze through the glutes and the quads as you stand. Keep going. Last one. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And go ahead and set your weights down. That'll be the end of our first circuit. We'll go ahead and take it from the top, and we'll continue on the tricep presses for the second installment of our circuit. Go ahead and grab some water if you need to. Take a little bit of a break if you need to, and we'll take it off from the top on our tricep presses. Go ahead and assume position in your triceps. And we're going to go ahead and do 12 reps of these, 12 reps. So on our go, we'll lift in 3, 2, 1. Press up. 12 reps at your tempo. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Now let's assume push-up position in your position of choice. Now we'll do 10 reps. 1, 2, press. 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 2 more. 1, 2, press. 1, 2, and press. Let's go ahead and go into our elevated hip drive. Again, if you're doing these and you sit your knees down after every rep, that's totally fine. Do as you need. Work at your level as needed. And we'll go ahead and start here. Lift the knees, drive forward, pull back. And we're doing 8 reps here, 8 reps. At your tempo. Three more. One more, last one. Good job. Now let's go ahead and stand up. Let's grab our weight. go ahead and start here, our last installment of today's workout. All right, in the halfway point, we'll be adding some pulses to this. So be on the lookout for those. We'll go ahead and start. Lower on a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulse, 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 pulse. We'll do a few more pulses. Stand up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pulse. Pulse. Pulse it out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand up. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And relax. Set the weight down. And good job. Finished our full body circuit. Now we'll go ahead and get into our cool down stretches to end off today's workout. Go ahead and take a seat, like so. And then we'll go ahead, start with our shoulder stretch. Take your arm, pull it across your body like so. Take deep inhales. Thank your body for all its hard work it's put in today. Go ahead and shake it out. Bring your other arm across. Good, now relax your arms. Take your left arm, plant it by your hip. Take your right arm, look up to the sky. And then bend into your obliques. Let your right side oblique feel the stretch. Go and hold there. Good. Focus on your inhaling and exhaling as you hold. Now go ahead and put your other arm down. Left arm goes up. Bend to the side. As you exhale, try to get a little bit more range of motion in that stretch. And come down. Next one we'll do is we'll lay on our backs like so. Go ahead and put both hands around the back of your knees. Pull your knees towards your chest. If you want to rock a little bit side to side, more than welcome to. Take yourself as far down as you need. You can also do a fetal roll. Roll back and forth onto your upper spine to roll it out a little bit, as we may need to show some love to the upper portion of our spine. Or if you want, you can hold right here. Keep it static as you need. And go ahead and relax. Next one we'll do is we'll do a modified butterfly pose. Go ahead and let both of your knees fall to the floor. Ankles come together. Let your knees just fall. Let your knees fall. Try to keep your lower body relaxed. You can pulse your knees a little bit if you need to. Let your joints relax from all the work we just put in. Congratulate yourself for all the hard work you did today, how you showed up for yourself, gave yourself the opportunity to strengthen yourself even more. Go ahead and continue to pulse it out. If you don't want to pulse it out, just let it hold. You're more than welcome to do that as well. And hold that position. Close your eyes, let yourself relax. Take some deep breaths in and out. And then you can let your legs come forward, just like so. Let them relax, however you choose to. Let them sit for a few seconds. Continue to work on your breath. Once you're done there, go ahead and sit up for me. Crisscross applesauce. Go ahead and congratulate yourself for showing up for today's class. You showed up for yourself, and that's what matters. Congratulate yourself on the effort you put in today. Again, my name is Gus. I look forward to you showing up for our next installment of Core Power. And you have a good rest of your day. And take care.